Look, you know, it used to be that you could pretty much gauge how long it would take you to go downtown, right, for a meeting. Now it's like trying to go to the airport, right? If something happens, you've got to plan 2 hours in advance because you just don't know what's going to happen on that road that's going to cause that, you know, that whole clogging thing. You know, we were talking about it at the table. You know, the last time that we did anything to our transportation corridor was T-Rex. You guys remember T-Rex? Right? It was supposed to save us like 18 minutes to get downtown, but it took like 10 years to build. So by the time it was ready, it went down from 18 down to 9. Right? And what did they have to do to build and widen T-Rex? The existing road, they had to make it down to 2 lanes. Right? So they even made it smaller in order to make it bigger. Right? And this is what we do all the time. So remember, I used to sit on the board of E470. I am going to buy E470. I'm going to take the tolls off, and you guys can use it for free. And we'll take all that traffic out of I-25, and we'll alleviate it until we figure out a way where we're going to have to build another road because we're growing. Folks, we grew by 740,000 people in the last 10 years. That's why we have another congressional district. 740,000 people must come into the state in order to have another congressional district. That means that if 740,000 people, that's 1.9 million cars, traffic on our existing highways. So we need to fix that. You know, we need to fix our roads. I mean, gosh, our roads are terrible. They're terrible. You know, while I was in Congress, I wrote a letter, and people are like, how in the world did you get this done, Greg? You've only been here 6 months, and you did this in 3. But I had a letter signed by the chairman of Transportation and Infrastructure, the chairman of the Budget Committee, myself, Representative Lauren Boebert, and Representative Doug Lamborn. We sent this letter to then the Secretary of Transportation, Pete Buttigieg, and then we told him that our roads were dangerous, right? People are dying on the highways, right? And so that there's now a lawsuit happening because of those deaths. And we got to fix what we're doing, because we're not building roads, we're building bike trails, right? We're building all this other stuff, but it doesn't carry transportation. So we need to fix that.